So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with...
And a chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Villa. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. Adams cuts it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He won't be happy with that one. Plays a sharp little ball here. Iwobi looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Villa. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And shifted it to the flank. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nice sequence of passes this. Caceres. Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Caceres. It's an inviting looking ball, that. David Villa has found the net here, of course. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Iwobi. And here's Iwobi. Oh, it's a great... David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Xabi Alonso. Iwobi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. He's in a great position here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Martinelli. Di Marco. Martinez. Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Looking for a runner. No, he's just misjudged that one. Adams. Alexander-Arnold. And he's been shifted off it. Spread it left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Iwobi. Xabi Alonso.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through. Di Marco puts the ball in.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And it's Mendes. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Iwobi. Liverpool are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. For Rice. Passes coming off in quick succession here. David, and the shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
After 39 minutes is...
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Villa really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And Martinez! And he hits the net! A goal at a really telling moment. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 44 minutes is number 9, Lautaro Martinez.
Fenerbahce get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Iwobi. He's looking wide. Caceres. And there is the half-time whistle. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Martinelli. And it's Caceres. Schlotterbeck. No way through. Threads one in. Oh, perfect. Martinez! Fantastic from Martinez! A finish right from the top draw. Fenerbahce are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bernardo Silva proves just a little bit too strong. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong and purposeful. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react. Xabi Alonso, now it's Villa, now it's Martinelli. He's under a lot of pressure there. To Martinelli. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Caceres gets across to intercept that. Out to the left it goes. Rice is onto this. And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso. Played out to the left flank. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Oh, he's hit the bar! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Fenerbahce certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Chance here to counter. Caceres. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. Out to the right.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, what a ball! Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Great, real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Iwobi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Brian Robson.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Shot could be on, and the shot! Corner number 2, then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Over to the left. Frimpong cuts out the pass. Rice charging forward, the ball at his feet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has not gone well. Roll is on. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
With the owner of a blue
well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems...
Shapes to shoot! And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Palmer. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, crossed into the... He's got tall! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Bernardo Silva. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Mbappe. And this is Kane.
Such good technique.
Torres! Oh, it's come off the upright. Missed by a fraction. That's going up front in a hurry. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way past. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Torres. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Frimpong. Nkunku gets over and intercepts. Fernando Torres. That looks a good ball through. He's going for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Celtic really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Caught offside that time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's picked his way through. Up he goes! In for the pieces! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Frimpong crosses, and he was alert to it.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
And Van Nistelrooy! Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Half an hour played now. Rice. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Frimpong. Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chance, surely! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played it. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Xavi Alonso. He's beaten the last man. Palmer charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Aims beyond the defence. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
There will be 1 minute.
And he's found a way. Shot a goal! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Liverpool very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Howson gets across to intercept that. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Nistelrooy, foot in, looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. That's an excellent interception. Rice. For Palmer. And it's Xavi Alonso. And Frimpong. Van Nistelrooy knocks it into space. Nkunku. And that's another good win of the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Van Nistelrooy really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great vision. Picked out Alonso! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.